Decisive. I'll do that burnout. We're good. That clutch is way loose. That's probably why she's been running like shit. Ah, I was too high in RPM. Alright, well, welcome back to the video. Imagine that's a new intro song now. But, I mean, I just picked up some parts for the front fender. They're hanging on there. I had to get the new, the screws for them because I couldn't find the screws anywhere else. And then what we need to do on this thing is an oil change at some point. But other than that, this bike is still a little mint.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, she's been rough ridden all throughout the winter, and there hasn't been any major hiccups that I could, you know, really mention. This is all in all a great bike, man. I mean, bought it at 500 miles, and I've beaten absolute dog piss out of this. These are just a little fun little bike, but the only problem I'll have is when this engine blows. It's just best to buy a whole brand new engine for it. Seen that C8 around, that's like my dream car right there. Looks just like a McLaren from the front a little bit, like not really like a McLaren, but a little bit like a McLaren. It's pretty cool. I like that car. And I hear that it handles so good, especially what Dan said and all these other YouTubers say about him. They say that they really, really like the C8s, and they just, the premium package, the one that's, you know, the more expensive one, the 140 some thousand, 20,000 one is crazy. That was a turn. I didn't want to fuck up the turn. But yeah, anyways, I know I haven't vlogged in so long. Sorry about that, guys. I mean, it was just too cold for me and there was a lot going on, so I decided to take a little bit of a break, but we're back now. We're gonna have more videos shortly because on Monday and Tuesday, the next in 2 days, it's gonna be like 60s, 65 I think on Tuesday, so that's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be out riding then. Other than that, yeah, I mean, we're gonna still keep learning on this. I'm having so much plans to do to this. I want to buy like used plastics, throw them on here, and then just so I don't mess them up, so when I do get good enough, I can actually like throw them on there for like stunt shows or something like that, because that's what I really want to get into, is start making my own stunt shows. Stunt shows I think are just really, really cool and interesting. And that's kind of what sparked me into doing wheelies and whatnot, is watching all these other famous YouTubers either make them or whatnot. That was fun. I've been getting better at them. Takes a little bit of time to get used to. Damn, that is so pretty. Let me know what you guys think about this new angle. The angle is fucking awesome, I think. I guess we'll find out. Gotta come to a complete stop like a good boy, even though I'm just right now about a wheelie. Oh, this wind is dragging me everywhere. Fuck you, wind. It's throwing me around like a puppet. Fuck the wind. Alright, well at least I can just do this. Nobody saw that. Nobody wasn't really laughing or thinking it was cool. Nope. Okay then.
What a bunch of fucking bullshit.
Why does it sound like that? That's the first time. It's the clutch. Yeah, the clutch needs to be hella adjusted again. Hopefully the wind doesn't fuck me up here. you go. That was a good one. I was actually leaning farther back there, and that's what everyone keeps telling me to do, is bring my body backwards more. And that really does help getting the bike farther back and keeping your momentum. So like what I did there too is, I don't know if you noticed, maybe I could look back in the video, I really felt like I did. Maybe I didn't even move.
Oh, really?
But when I moved farther forward, when it was getting too high up, helped bring the bike down a little bit. And if I pull my body farther back, it keeps the bike going farther back if you're leaning back and if you're up like that. This is a relaxed riding position right now. This, not so much, but like this, I like that because my elbow's basically flat. It's awesome. I love this thing. I mean, when I'm wheeling, it's a different mentality compared to my other bars. Those were like cruising bars, you know what I mean? They weren't really meant for stunts and all that sort of thing. But yeah. I mean, I just got this thing up to 67 on the highway, so, I mean, I'm bouncing off the rev limiter. So, since it is kind of nice, but now though, I got wind resistance down this hill, so let's see. Oh, cop. He did it too! Wow, that was funny. I don't know if you guys could tell, that's definitely going to be put in the video. I was actually going to speak. Imagine pulling over a Z125 for going like 67. You're like, holy crap, this little green bike's flying. And I'm like, yeah, buddy. You don't know who I am. I can make anything fast. Just give me a wrench, some tools, and a new engine, and I can put that thing in here. Sure, it'll take me probably like 3 days. Most people 4 or 5 hours. Me, probably that long. Hey, patience is key when you're learning as well. You don't want to overwork yourself. If you get, too upset over something, don't worry. It will get done. You gotta believe in yourself. And not a lot of people understand that you just gotta believe in yourself. Like, shout out to Do It With Dan. It's just work. If you just remember that, I'm pretty sure you can get through anything. Anything you think of. If you think of it as just work, which for myself, that's why I got the tattoo, because it actually had some significant meaning to me. Thank you, Do It With Dan, once again. But it gave me some significant meaning at work. So if I'm at work, when I used to work for Amazon, that quote got me through my full days at Amazon. Amazon, you're working like almost 12-hour shifts or 12-hour shifts. But other than that, I mean, this tattoo really has a good meaning behind it. And since of him coming up with that meaning, it's awesome, I'm getting better, guys. Yes, you guys can tell. I mean, that was a straight power. I wasn't really trying too much, but hey, I was trying near the end. I mean, this bike is fantastic. It's just, the amount of shit you can do on this bike is just, gravel patch. Hate that turn. It's just such a fun gooning bike. I mean, I'd recommend this even for first beginners. Oh, I could have kept her going there. Wow. I could have kept her going there. That's insane. That was cool. That was really cool. I mean, there's a lot to learn on this bike. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot I can do. I'm gonna probably add a crash cage in. I heard that it might be worse. It might be better for popping wheelies when learning. I mean, when I had my old Z, I got rid of that thing too damn quick. I mean, I loved it though. It was a fun gooning bike. Like, I could literally go anywhere. Like, if I wanted to, going 30, if I had my other tires on that were nicer, I could go right in over there. I mean, I probably could. I mean, it's a little wet though, but it's literally a dual sport. I could literally put beefier suspension in, and I mean, it has some pretty beefy ones right now, but not since I'm beating the crap out of them doing stoppies and whatnot. But I could really get this bike into places where not a 600 or a super sport obviously can't go, and maybe even some like, you know, dual sports. You'll be surprised with this thing. It can be a dual sport. So, a topic for today. What should be my topic? It's a good question. I mean, I'm gonna have a couple of guest stars come onto the channel, and hopefully, you know, I can do it with Dan, which he's my greatest idol. Do it with Dan is awesome. Maybe we could do what he did in one of his old videos where he actually, like, you know, dual ride with somebody. That hurt. But maybe we could get him to do like a dual ride from me in New York and him all the way in Georgia. That would be awesome on a phone call, like he did before. I mean, I'd definitely do that. That was awesome. But anyways, going back to that, another cop. I know him too. Very stern. But anyways, back to what I was trying to say there. After getting rudely interrupted by that cop. Yeah, I'm trying to get some guest stars onto the channel. Hopefully, you know, it's not also to help me out, but it's also because it's engaging to me. I like to hear different topics and things of that nature. And I just don't like being alone sometimes, you know? I mean, that's why I go out for rides. I mean, I'm me with a bike. I mean, technically, if I'm not riding with anyone like I am now and I'm just riding, I love it because I feel like I'm connected, you know what I mean? I'm connected to the road. I'm connected to pretty much anything you can think of. It's just, it's awesome. So, anyways, well, enough with that jibber jabber. At the stop sign, let's do a wheelie. But anyways, I really want to do stuff like that with other people. I've been sending people the links that they need for like the mic adapter or the Cardo or whatever system, and hopefully by then we could get some people on here. Like, I got some people who are interested in joining me. That would be, you know,
Whoa. Here I come.
Fantastic. Hello, doggy. That was pretty good too. But I'd love to do something like that. That would be, you know, awesome. Am I recording? Sunlight. Oh, you're good. There's nothing better to do, man. So I'm just riding. So, I mean, anyways, really hope I could get some guest stars onto here. I mean, that would be awesome. I would definitely pay a lot for that. I would pay someone just to, you know, ride with me, or even pay for their, you know, their GoPro too, because at least then I'll have someone to ride with too. You know, I mean, better topics, because they could think of topics like my topics. Don't get me wrong, I like talking, you know, as you guys can tell. I don't care what the topic is. Oh, that was a coast. That was a drop back, I mean. But yeah, I mean, I got scared there for a second because they're going really slow. But yeah, let me just do that again, so let's win. But yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to do that that's around my area, let me know. It would be very fun. Of course, it's going to be a legal ride. Gotta be legal. I mean, I'm fully legal. I'm registered. I'm insured. I'm licensed. Which reminds me, I just got to renew my permit. Again. Because I'm too lazy to go out and spend, you know, the money for the actual, you know, test. Or not the test, the, whatever you call that thing. Because I know a company that I wanted to do it with didn't work. I mean, it didn't work. Isn't open anymore, so that's sad, you know. It's always a bump that throws me off. I don't know if you guys noticed that. But yeah, I mean, it'd be awesome. Or curve like that, like the fucked up road. I felt that balance point there. I got scared and I dropped her back down. That was really good. Wow. 10 out of 10. Yeah, anyways, I mean, if you guys are enjoying the video, please hit that thumbs up button. But anyways, I think I might just end the recording too, save some battery. So, I mean, I appreciate it. If you guys don't see me again, then, you know, the video's over. The video's over. I don't know what to say. If it's already over, if it's already black screen. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you guys can figure it out.